Terms of agreements, power of I, sense of self. In this short little video, I'm going to be talking about why they say you shouldn't tell people what you're up to. And it makes a lot of sense. Okay? Alright. So, why do they say never tell a person what you're up to? Right? Never tell a person what you're doing with your life, with your situation, all types of stuff, right? And this goes into meta narratives. I talked about this a couple of times, but understand a meta narrative is just your own personal mythology about your own life, right? So it's about the narrative you have for your life, right? And now, let me give you an example. Before we skip to the next shit. Example. I'm doing this, and this. I believe that I'm this. It's like I'm saying I believe it, but I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just giving you a narrative. I'm just chilling, doing nothing, right? But when you look at my actions, you can see that I've been skiing, jumping out of an airplane. But to me, I was doing nothing, man, nothing, right? You know what I mean? You see, the narrative I have is I'm doing nothing. But when you look at my actions, you can see that I'm doing something, right? Or because it's about what I consider something as, not what you consider something as, right? Because in fact, life is metaphysical, right? Different possible worlds. Every person has a different world that they live in, all right? So that's the truth, okay? So now, meta narratives, right? Meta narratives are how can meta narratives can be used? I'll just explain what meta narratives. How can meta narratives pretty much be used against you? When you tell people what you believe your meta narrative is, you're telling everybody how you perceive the world, how you see your own inner world, your own possible world, your world compared to everybody else. You have your perspective of what the world is from your perspective, right? So you're telling people how you see the world, right? People can now use that meta narrative because they now know how you approach the world against you. You understand me? And they can make you start to become their slave by using your narrative of things and now turning their narrative to things and using your narrative against you. It's very simple, actually. All right? So when you tell a person that you're doing this and this and this, they know that's what you call that. Interesting. Now all I gotta do is call it this and put it like this, and then I can control you.